Hello, my people. Welcome back to this YouTube channel. So, first of all, I appreciate you for sticking on this YouTube channel, watching all my videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So, today I have decided to make a video on order block, which is a valid order block, because an order block, we have two types of order block: bullish order block and a bearish order block. But that order block can be an invalid order block or a valid order block, or valid order block and an invalid order block. As you know, we trade a valid order block. There's no way you can trade an invalid order block in the market, because at the end of the day, when you trade an invalid order block, you will hit your stop loss. When you trade a valid order block, you will hit your take profit. Yeah. So I have decided to teach you about a valid order block, which is an order block, both bullish order block and a bearish order block. So this is a definition of an order block. So you can write it down so that after other days you can refer it as a reference material for you. Yeah, what's an order block? An order block is a consolidation area where smart money places large position like buys or sells orders before a big move. Yeah, as you know, most of the in this forex industry, we have smart money traders. Yeah, we have smart money, the movers of the market. So the smart money places their orders in the order block, a buy order or a sell order. It acts as a base of strong momentum and often causes a reaction when revisited. Yeah, after visited or revisited is like mitigating that order block. Yeah, when it mitigates, there's a selling momentum or a buying momentum that will occur on that area. So how it works: institutions accumulate positions, buy or sell positions in a tight range. Mhm. Price break out sharply. There's a break of a price sharply without aggressive movement of the price. Yeah, the original accumulation areas becomes the order block. Price often retest these zones before continuing with the overall trend. So in smart money concept, we know that an order block, we have many types of order block. You can find this can either be any candle or accumulation in the market can be an order block. Can be an order block, but we have the the point that you are supposed to consider before taking any buy or sell opportunity. Yeah. So valid order block. A valid order block must cause a market structure shift, MSSS, market structure shift, or a break of structure. There must be a break of structure or a market structure shift. Market structure shift is also known as a choke. Yeah, change of market structure. Must has an imbalance or a fair value gap. Unmitigated, that area it's not tested by the price. That's what we call an unmitigated. So I hope you have written this down so that we can see these order blocks in the real chart. I have said that an order block, it must cause a market structure shift. So this is an example. This is just an example of an order block that I want to show you. This area, there was a consolidation in this area. The market, the market took there's a break of structure here. What's up, my internet? Wait, let it load. There is a market structure shift. Mhm. Let me there's this example here. There's this example of this. There's a market structure shift here. This is a small market structure shift. That's a small market structure shift there. So there's a the last the last candlestick. Yeah, the last bearish. This the last sell candle here. That's a bearish. The last sell candle. I think yeah. We have an AVG. There must be a fair value gap there. That's 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minute AVG. That's a fair value gap. This market, you can see, I have said that must cause a market structure shift or any market structure shift or a break of structure. You can see there's a market structure shift here. There's a market structure shift here because there's a consolidation. First, they must cause a consolidation, and an area where there's a consolidation. As you can see, this area, there's a consolidation in this area. There's a consolidation here. There's a consolidation there. So there's a consolidation. Another thing, this must cause a market structure shift or a break of structure, and must have a fair value gap, or must cause a must have and it must be unmitigated. This unmitigated means that area was not tested, so the market must come and test that area. Yeah. Long positions. What's up with this? As as you can see, your take profit was smashed. This is a risk to reward of 1 to 3. 1 to 3. That's how you're supposed to identify an order block in the market. That's a valid order block. It must have a market structure shift. It must cause a market structure shift, a break of structure. It must have a fair value gap or an imbalance, and it must cause a market structure shift or a break of structure at the 3 point, and that area must be a consolidation. There must be a consolidation there. So as you can see, this order block was not respected at some point. It was not respected because of what? Because this order block was tested. It was mitigated. When an order block is mitigated, likely that order block is not valid. It cannot hold price. Yeah, that's an example of an order block. This is a bullish order block. This is an example of a bullish order block. An example of a bearish order block. An example of a bearish order block is this one. Yeah. Example of a bearish order block. Bearish order block is like this one. There's a consolidation in that area, market structure shift, and AVG. There must be the area was not mitigated, then that's selling. But this is a bearish mitigation block. These short positions is short. These are short, supposed to short. So that's That's how you're supposed to identify a valid order block and an invalid order block. A valid order block and an invalid order block. Yeah, as you can see, that area was me. The price came to that area. After coming to that area, there was a mitigation, or there was a selling opportunities there. So make sure that you have written this down. The confirmation, how you're supposed to identify an order block, an order block. Yeah, which is a valid order block. A valid order block must cause a market structure shift, imbalance, and unmitigated. And this is a definition of an order block. An order block area is a consolidation area where smart money places large buy or sells orders before a big move. It acts as a base of a strong momentum and often causes a reaction when revisited. How it works: there's accumulation, accumulate buys or sells. You can see there was accumulation there, there was accumulation there. After accumulation, the price break sharply. There's a break of the price break sharply on the downward side. The original accumulation becomes an order block. This accumulation in this rectangle, this a circle, that's an accumulation there, becomes an order block. After that, the price often retests this area. After retesting it, it will sell massively. That's all that I can show you about an order block. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube